marketing and public relations with philanthropic endeavors to support women and teens in the creation of their dreams. Today she will be giving her number 2 speech, Organize Your Speech. The purpose is to provide clear organization to your speech, and the title of her speech is Fast Friends. So Fast Friends, please help me welcome Juliette Ferguson.
Today I'm going to talk to you about the 45-mile-per-hour couch potato. Retired racing greyhounds. My husband and I adopted 2 retired racing greyhounds through Greyhound Adoption California. Mr. Blitzen, who I've talked about before, is 8 years old, and he came to us on the Greyhound airplane with about 7 other greyhounds at Christmas time, 5.5 years ago. He was named after Santa's reindeer. There were 7 others on there, named after all of the reindeer, and we kept the name because it means lightning in German. Now, Go-Go Girlie had a little bit tougher life. She didn't even make it through her training races. She kind of hopped and was in 4 training races and dumped at age 2.5. And the owners just left her with 60 other dogs in Wichita, Kansas. And the Greyhound Rescue Group found them and brought 60 of them over to California. And we got our 2nd Greyhound at that time. So today, I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why you're going to want to adopt a racing greyhound, retired racing greyhound. And the first reason is you're going to save a life. They kill, in our own United States, 15,000 greyhounds every single year. Now we have 26 tracks in the United States. We don't have any in California, but in those 26 states with multiple tracks in most of those states. Brian Gumbel did a fabulous expose on racing greyhounds a couple of years ago. You may have seen it. And it showed the death trucks hauling greyhounds off and shooting them with shotguns. The people obviously didn't know they were being filmed. And they threw them into mass graves. So this is happening in our country. Now some of them, more of them, are killed through euthanasia, but 15,000 a year. So there are great greyhound owners as well, even doing it for fun and for the money. We have friends that we ran into in Connecticut, and they have a dog named Harry, who was probably the worst racer in the world. But they took him home, they fell in love with him, and now he is chief of the family, and he has a little baby brother and baby sister now, and living the life of luxury in Connecticut. The second reason why you're going to want to adopt a retired racing greyhound today is because they're the easiest breed in the world to have. They hardly need any space, they hardly need any exercise, and they hardly bark. So Mr. Blitzen will give 1 bark if he wants to come into the house or if he has to go to the bathroom. And Go-Go really didn't ever bark. She did a woo 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 every once in a while when we talked about going to the beach, but that was about it. So really, you have to build a greyhound up if you want to get them to exercise more, because their fast twitch muscles and the 60 seconds a day is good for them. 60-second run, maybe twice a day. But I was doing 5-mile walks at the time when we got Mr. Blitzen, and I was really excited about taking him on my 5-mile walk, practicing for a bigger walk. And we walked 2 miles, and Mr. Blitzen stopped. And that was it. I mean, we were done. We sat on the beach, and we called my husband, and he picked us up. So it was not going to happen that day. They're really happy watching TV. They love stuffy toys, just squeaking the little stuffy toys. And that's why Mr. Blitzen has such fun at the hospital, visiting the kids especially, and have little toys that he looks at. So, the third reason why you're going to want to adopt a Greyhound today, through Greyhound Adoption California or Greyhound Friends for Life, is because they're just hilarious and they're your fast friends forever. Mr. Blitzen loves going to the Cypress Inn. You can take your dogs there for dinner in the little bar area, or you can take them for a high tea in the afternoon. We go have drinks with our friends with Whippets and Greyhounds, and Mr. Blitzen, he's a Scotch man. He's cost us a little extra money sometimes when he takes a lick out of somebody else's Scotch, and we have to buy him a new one. He really loves it, I don't know why. And he also plays the Snappy game. I wasn't sure if I could bring him today, so I didn't want to risk not making it here for the speech, but he would have laid down here, chomped with his long, skinny nose and big teeth, and it's a Snappy game. That means I want attention, pet my tummy now. He does that at the hospital in the rooms, and he does that pretty much wherever he goes. He's getting more and more comfortable with that. So today, to recap, the 3 reasons why you're going to want to adopt a Greyhound, and of course this would be under your own volition. It's because you will save a life, they're the easiest breed in the world, and they will be your forever fast friends. Thank you, Mr. Joseph.